What's up, guys? I'm gonna make a little update video. I got me a new e-bike. I don't think y'all seen that. Oh, I know you haven't seen that. But if you think about getting an e-bike, get one, man. They're fun as hell. Here, let me turn this around just real quick. Yeah, this thing, honestly, I don't even know where you can get them at. My brother ordered two of them by accident, so I bought one off of him. But I know they're from China. And the motor's back there, not up there like a mid motor. This is like a rear motor. But on the street, this thing runs about it goes about like 68 mile an hour. I've had it up to. That's like laying down, no wind, 68 mile an hour. But if you're setting up, it goes like 57, 58 mile an hour, which is plenty fast. But yeah, that thing's cool, man. I like it. But what you're all here for is this. The Eclipse. This is a 1998 GSX. It is titled a GSX, but obviously there's not a lot of GSX left in it. I like to joke and say, like, everybody asks, man, why would you put an LS in a DSM and ruin it? I just tell them like this. I just say I do it to get rid of the reliability issues that the DSMs have, because it seems to irritate them when I say that, but it's not true. I get these cars in rough shape. This one and the white one. Hopefully you guys are familiar with the white one. Let me take you in here real quick, actually, in case you're not familiar. I got a building here beside my house. But here's, I know my hand keeps getting in the camera. Here's the white car. It's sitting in here with plastic over it. But yeah, she's still here. I gave it to my son. My 17-year-old son has this. Let me show you the engine real quick. For people that don't know that I have two of them, like, it seems like a lot of people, just kind of like start following me or something when I got the GSX. But this car was an RS. Yeah, this was an RS. This is a 1998 RS car. And there's the motor in it. And of course this car, and as you can see, I did away with the shock towers, and I used a Heights Performance Mustang 2 front end in this car. And these cars do not have this front end does not have a lot of travel in it. So if you want to do like no prep stuff on the street, this is probably not the ideal way to go. And of course, this car has a big tire under it. It's kind of hard to get to. I got stuff sitting around, but this car is made mostly to go in a straight line. But it's a street car, honestly. It's not a race car, but my son does play around on the street with it, with other cars, having a good time. Hopefully safe as possible. But he's pretty responsible when it comes to that, because he knows how much money and time I have invested in building this car. This car took about it's about $25,000 in receipts. I bet y'all probably getting tired of seeing my hand. Almost fell. But anyway, that car's got about like $25,000 in receipts, and this car has about the same, honestly. I thought I could do this car cheaper, since I wasn't tubbing or anything, because like I said, this is a GSX car, and this engine is out of a 03 Silverado, and I went through it. This motor is extremely clean. Whoever had this thing when it was in the Silverado really took care of it. And then the truck got in an accident, and that's when it got sent to the scrapyard or the junkyard. But I'm using a Mustang 2 front end caster camber plates up here, and I'm using this car is gonna have power steering. The white car has a manual rack, which is not bad at all to steer because it was designed for that. But yeah, this here has a Mustang rack out of a 2002 Mustang, and that's the stock shaft from the Mustang steering rack up to a 1-inch heim joint up to the stock shaft that comes in these cars up to the steering column. So it was pretty simple to come up with that. Of course, you never know how anything's gonna work out until you do it. But if you're curious, that does work. And this exhaust manifold here is half of the Holley hooker. It's got a hooker right here. I don't think you can see it. And then I eliminated this engine mount that was here. There was a big engine mount here. I just cut it out and made this for the tire, because this is where I'm gonna mount like the expansion tank for the radiator. And it has a F body set up on it, so the alternator is down low on the driver's side. That's how the F bodies Camaros are. So it has an F body set up on it. That's a F body. That's a F body power steering reservoir. This is a ICT billet manual belt tensioner or adjuster, whatever you want to call it. Camaro water pump, LS1 water pump. That is a, as you can see, Holley this is a low rise. Yeah, this is a Holley low rise intake, GT45 turbo with a 3.5-inch downpipe. It has the truck coils, and I am going to leave them on the valve cover. A lot of people don't like them on the valve cover, but I love them on the valve cover, so they're going to stay there. So has a FabBot. Okay, so the engine's an LS from a Silverado 5.3. I know they're not technically LS's, but it's in the LS family. The transmission is a CD009 6-speed manual transmission from a 350Z, a Nissan 350Z. And to connect the two, I called FabBot. Well, I didn't call them because nobody answers the phone there. So if you try to call FabBot, good luck with answering. Good luck with emails. But they did send me the stuff, man. The stuff that I ordered, it was like $1,600. Sorry, my hand was in the way again. I don't know why I'm doing that today. But I don't edit my videos, so y'all gonna see all that. And I built the transmission tunnel. Obviously, you kind of have to do that. If you're gonna do a swap like this, you kind of have to cut the tunnel out and fabricate it all back in. But FabBot does make a good kit to connect the transmission to the engine. They make an awesome kit, man. When I got it, I was kind of upset that they didn't answer me when I called in my emails and stuff. But when I got the kit, all that went away. I was extremely happy. It's an awesome kit, man. Everything went together perfectly, like it was supposed to. So I consider it money well spent. Let me take you to the inside of the car. Let me go back around here. I know this. I always say it in every video. This is a crappy video, but that's kind of I feel like that's kind of a thing with me. I just like making crappy videos. And I don't care enough about it to learn how to edit, so y'all can watch or not. That's fine. I'm gonna keep making them though, because one day something's gonna happen to me. I'm not gonna be here no more, and my kids will be able to watch me on TV. Hopefully they want to. But so I'm gonna turn you around and show you what the tunnel looks like now, since I oh crap, my bike's in the way. Since I got it all welded in, and I showed you in the video before, it was let me turn the camera around. So I took 1/4-inch round stock. So underneath of this steel is 1/4-inch round stock, and I made a frame out of that. And then I took 16 gauge steel and covered it, and I left this uncovered. I still have to weld this piece in and this piece in, but that'll take like a half hour maybe, or maybe an hour, because I'm kind of slow when I do stuff. But that's how far and then from here back is the stock, all the stock tunnel, or tunnel that was in the car. But it's got the pedal over there already. I don't know why I'm showing you that. Obviously, I already told you it was a 6-speed manual, so of course it has a clutch pedal in it. Don't know why I'm showing you that, but anyway, back to it. So got this all made, as you can see. Now these 2 bolts in the floor right here, on a Mustang K member, it has, where the K member gets held up to the bottom of the floor. Man, you know what? Next time I jack the car up, I'm gonna show you guys that. And I got this here just sitting in there. That on the other side of this is where the exhaust comes down. I just have to finish welding all that up. No big deal. I got the gas pedals in the stock location. It's kind of dark over there. Hope you can see it. But as you can see, the car is dirty inside, and but that's all part of it. Y'all gonna see it as I see it. I'm not gonna clean the car up just to make a video. I want y'all to see how it looks now, and then how it's gonna look when it's finished, and just makes it a lot more, I don't know, I think it gives people a lot more, it just lets you know how much work goes into this stuff when you see it, while it's in the process of doing the body work, putting the engine in. Like, dude, it's a lot of work, but it's fun for me. It's kind of therapeutic. Not that I need therapy, but I mean, I don't think so. Maybe some people think I do, but yeah. So I just got tape over the back glass because I was doing body work. Of course, this car, it had the windshield wiper, and had, this is where the rear tail light was, because I got a ducktail. Let me see. Can you guys see that good? Dude, I kind of love this ducktail, man. And it was $200. It's ABS plastic. It came from a place. I like the way it looks, man. Where you guys at? Right there. Yeah. Man. I just think it's going to go with, like, the rest of the build. And I didn't know they make ducktails for these things until my nephew sent me a picture of one. I was like, bruh, I need that. I need that for the car. So, let me, and if a lot of y'all ain't aware, I shaved the gas door, so there's no longer a gas door there. And I know you're thinking, like, what? Why'd you do that? How you gonna put gas in it? Well, I'll show you. I really didn't want to cut this car up because it is a GSX. Was a GSX. But I mean, to me, it's still a GSX because it still has the rear GSX diff in the car. And so without further ado, let's take a look at the gas tank, the fuel cell. Let me turn this around. Sorry, I really do apologize for making crappy videos. Let's lift this up. And the hatch is not attached. So can you guys see that? Because the hatch is heavy. That's my fuel cell. I got 2 fuel pumps, all my fuel line running up. And I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi, something went on with my Wi-Fi while I'm videoing. But then, so I don't know if you guys seen that. I'm gonna show you again since my Wi-Fi messed up. But this piece of metal here is gonna cover the fuel cell. But I'm waiting. I'm gonna get the car started up and make sure there's no fuel leaks before I cover it up with metal. And here's what I'm running for fuel management. The Holley, I don't even know what the camera's looking at, guys. It's a Terminator X 24X with the EV6 kit. So this is gonna run the fuel system, or the fuel management system. And that's the intercooler sitting here. Became a collect-all because it's nice and flat like a table. So I'm using it like a table. Of course, it's got cardboard on top of it, so not to damage it. Man, let me show you guys. I don't know what you guys seen before my Wi-Fi screwed up. So let me lift this hatch again. I'm gonna try not to touch nothing on the phone. Boom. Can y'all see it? That's the fuel cell. I cut the back of the car out. Really, it wasn't nothing there but a spare tire rack. So I filled it in with a fuel cell. The only thing is, you know, when you get fuel, when my white car's the same way. So I already know it's not like a pain in the butt or nothing. It's easy. You just pop the hatch, put fuel in it. You know, it's gonna have an access panel. I have an access panel back there. It's gonna go in. Super easy. So if you wanna delete your fuel door and put an alternate like fuel system in, it's fine. It ain't that hard. I think you can see it from here actually. I always try to like make 20-minute videos for some reason. It always ends up being about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it from here. Let me turn the camera. Yeah, you see the fuel cell back there? Yeah, I got it kind of framed in with some kind of heavy metal, because I want it, when you cut that out, it does, you know, kind of make the back of the car a little bit flimsy. So you want to put metal back in. I mean, I have seen guys just cut the spare tire rack out and put a piece of aluminum over that. Like, so it's not that critical. And then I have this bar, the strut tower bar going across to kind of, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking that it's helping to add some rigidity back to the back of the car, which I know it's going to be fine. I already know it's going to be fine, because there's still a lot of structure back there. There's a lot of structure. So anyway, I think we're 18 minutes. We got 2 minutes to go. So hang in there. Uh-oh, somebody's pulling in my driveway. Don't know who it is. So the rear quarters, these rear quarters, welded those on from another car. This car was cracked. This car was... Hey! Here comes my son. Yeah, there's the guy that's got the white car. That's his buddy. Nice truck. Hey, I'm making a YouTube video. You want to introduce yourself? Go ahead.
I guess I'm Ty. I'm the one with the white car.
Yeah.
My incredible father built it, of course.
Yeah, I paid him to say that. So, all right, here's the... I'm gonna close the hood down and let you guys see it with the hood down. Stand back. Okay. Oh yeah, my hand's in the way again. Okay. If you guys are looking at what I think you are, you're looking at the hood, right? And then of course the intercooler's missing because it's back there, used as a table at the moment. I still have to shave off the mustache and paint everything, bodywork and paint. Most of the bodywork's done though. Like the fenders, the doors, like, dude, all that's straight, man. Didn't even take, it's got tiny little bit of filler in it. Like the driver's door, bro, that's nothing. That's nothing. These cars, man, to find one with no rust in it, and this GSX, when I got it, this car has no rust. I couldn't even believe it. That's why I used the strut towers. And this car has a Mustang 2 Mustang 2 UPR Mustang 2 front end kit in it. With the Mustang power steering. Oh, we're at 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna end this video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna watch over it real quick to see what you guys get to see, just so I can shake my head at it before I throw it up on the internet. But I see y'all in the next one. When I get the car lifted up to do some work underneath of it, I'll show you like the transmission underneath, like the way I made the mounts and everything. And the LS1 engine mounts came with the UPR K member, and I love UPR. UPR's got some nice products, but I think if you're going to do this to your car, if you're going to put an LS in your Eclipse, I think you should contact a company called AJE. Does that sound right? Look that up, AJE, and look up their Mustang K members, because I think it'd be a better option. Because when I put this car on the ground, I didn't like the ride height of it, like I said in another video. So I had to end up buying 2-inch drop spindles. And if you ever priced a 2-inch drop spindle for a 96 to 04 Mustang, which is what this front end is, yeah, you'll be in sticker shock. They're $800, and that's for a company called Racecraft. Yeah, Racecraft Engineering or something. And they were $800, but when you get them when they show up with the UPS man, and you go, oh yeah, I see why they're $800. These are nice. But it was just something that I don't think I would have had to buy. If I went with the AJE K member, they have like 2 locations that like to adjust your height on your lower control arm, which that was the whole problem. My lower control arm, if I could have adjusted it to a higher position, I wouldn't have had to get the the 2-inch Lawrence spindles. Lesson learned. Hopefully you guys can learn from it, so you don't have to spend extra money. And so it's 23-minute video. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Got any questions? Leave them below. I try to answer. I got like less than 100 subscribers, so I think like I get a comment every once in a while, so I can answer them. You know, I know I watch a lot of people that's got so many they can't possibly answer all the questions, but I can answer you guys' questions. And hopefully, if you leave me a question, I can make a video about your question to answer it instead of trying to type it out in the comment section. But yeah, just let me know, man. Y'all have a good day and enjoy your eclipses, man. They're getting more rare. Yeah, somebody's calling me now. Let me delete that call. Yep. Scammer. Potential scammer anyway. Probably somebody out with money too. But you know how it goes. You never answer those. All right, guys. I'm going to really get off here. Get back in your garage. Work on your LS Eclipse. And let me see some videos. At least some pictures. Let me know that I'm not the only one dumb enough to do this. But, all right, guys. Have fun. We'll see you in the next one. Later.